Alright. I feel like I'm in a yoga instruction video. Hello everybody, and welcome back to CeriGotGame. I hope you guys are staying hydrated. It is beastly hot right now, and trying really hard to keep the energy up and do all the things and not just turn into a puddle on the ground. Just a little puddle of, you know, what used to be Cleo, but now it's just a puddle. Yeah. Anyhow, okay, wake up. We're good. We're energized. So what if it's 100 degrees outside? We're alive and it's an amazing, wonderful day and everything is happy and blah, 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 blah. Okay, enough of that. So this is going to be an update video. Yup, your update video. So if you don't really care what's happening to the channel, then, you know, bye. But, you might want to watch anyway, because, kind of important for the rest of the channel. Where to start? So first of all, I want to show off my new art that I just got in the mail. This lovely piece of art by Megan Hutchison. I can never say her name. Hutchison. I always want to say Hutchinson, but it's Hutchison. Who is this wonderful comic artist that I met at WonderCon 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. I didn't go to WonderCon last year because reasons. I got in a conversation with her when I stopped by her booth, and she was signing copies of her book, just then released, Will o' the Wisp, which, you know, I've talked about before. It's this amazingly beautiful, you know, high quality printed, interesting comic with a female heroine, and I actually did an interview with her. If you're interested, I'll put the link in the description. The interview was a while ago, but it's still a good thing to watch, I think. Anyway, and so the other day I was like, you know what would be cool is if I find those artists I've met, artist friends and whatnot, and I start building up a wall of their work. So that's what I'm doing, and she's the first of hopefully many. Of course, that is one I got a long time ago from Anime Expo, and that's just something I do. I don't know. It's a work in progress. Just yeah. The wall of increasing wonders. It's actually almost all my posters and stuff are still back in my old place. I need to take them down and replace them, but I'm hesitant to do that because of big item number 2 or 3 or some. I'm not keeping count. Whatever. So I'm just gonna go off the assumption that you guys watching this video either just discovered my channel or you haven't really been watching my videos lately, so you don't really know what's up with what's going on. But here, I'll lay it out to you. June 8th, this happened. I got married. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm crazy. I'm a crazy person. But what can I say? I got married. And one of the reasons we got married sooner than we had originally planned is that we really want a house. And we can get a bigger loan if we're married. Yeah, I know. It sounds really, you know, mercenary, but hey, come on, we're in love. It's fine. Whatever. So that's happening. We are trying very hard to get a house. We're meeting the VA loan specialist on Thursday. We've been looking at houses online using a friend's realtor rather. We got a bunch of you know, possibles and a couple of favorites that we're keeping in the prospects, and so we're really trying to get that happening. Possibly within the next few months. I don't know. It depends on how everything goes through. If you didn't know, housing in San Diego is really expensive, and so we have to, you know, kind of do the best we can within the budget we can afford. But house is happening. Trying to get a house, and that relates to the channel because one of the things that we're looking for in these houses is that there's actually an extra bedroom or a big enough living room or whatever where I can have my own workspace. Hopefully bedroom so that I can like shut the door and have a little more, you know, a little more quiet time than where we have at this apartment now, where it's just loud and hot and blah, blah, blah. I also want that to be my craft room because, in case you didn't know, I am a very crafty person, and I don't mean that like I'm clever. I mean, I like to think I'm clever, but I mean that I paint, I make jewelry, I cosplay badly, and all this other stuff, and it's everything crammed in the corner. Because it's just like the cats get all over it, and I take everything out and I do it, and then by the time I take everything out, I'm just really tired, and then excuses. So yeah, I want my own crafting space. So basically, it'll be room, it'll be like office, you know, for my job and for the channel for recording videos and editing videos, and craft room is the hope. But you know, we'll see how that happens. What else? San Diego Comic-Con! In case you hadn't heard, some freakish twist of fate actually allowed me to get a pass to San Diego Comic-Con, a press pass. From my understanding, I still feel like I'm gonna like go up there and be like, press pass, and they'll be like, haha, that was a cosmic joke. You don't get to go to Comic-Con, and maybe that'll happen, and if it does, I'll just be like, oh, that sucks. But yeah, even though I've lived and been born and lived and raised and some amalgamation of those words in San Diego pretty much my whole life, except for a very brief stint in Florida, never again, I've actually only ever been to Comic-Con once, over 10 years ago. And since then, I just haven't been able to get a ticket because it's really hard. You have to get them super in advance. They're really expensive. It's really hard to get one for more than a single day. And I just kind of haven't bothered. I've gone to GamerCon, you know, which goes on the same time, or I just go to offsite events, or I just don't do anything because I'm a nerd 24/7, baby. I don't need a special convention that takes over the whole of San Diego and all of a sudden there's signs everywhere and posters and people in cosplay and you get on the trolley and there's like a million zombies and blah. I don't need that to be a nerd. I'm a nerd 24/7. Yeah, I drank a lot of coffee for this video. Whew, it's hot. I am sweating buckets. So San Diego Comic-Con. My plan, if I do end up actually being able to go and not just, you know, getting turned away at the door, screw those giant panels that you have to wait overnight to go, or overnight to get into, to even have a chance of getting into. There is nothing, nothing in this world that I can think of at the moment that I would wait in line for overnight just to see. Dog? Sorry. There is nothing I would wait that long to see. Not even some freaking hot celebrity, whatever. If I walk into him or her while I'm walking down the street and I'm like, hey, I like your stuff, thanks, bye. Psh, cool, awesome. That is the limit of you know, the lengths I would go to see some freaking celebrity, because even if I like their work, they're just people, and I'm not gonna wait in line to see people. I'm not even gonna wait in line to see a movie. Like, I am just, yeah. So anyway, tangent. So I'm gonna look for smaller events, actually. I'm gonna hang out in the dealer's hall. I'm gonna try to meet, you know, comic book artists and stuff like that. Like, not the super famous ones that you, again, have to wait in line to meet, but just like the indie ones and just people I run into, and just try to make friends, you know, try to make friends, connections, except that I don't make connections unless I actually get along with the person. And see if there's any smaller panels that are interesting that I can go to, because that honestly is more fun for me. And at the same time, my husband will probably be at GamerCon, and you know, maybe I'll walk between the two of them because they're only 10 blocks away from each other, and all my friends are at GamerCon and everything like that. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm also going to have business cards printed out. I was supposed to mention that and I totally forgot. So I officially bought domains for websites finally. Both CeriGotGame.com and a website for my other channel, my topless advocacy vlog thing that if you don't know the name of it, just ask me or Google, whatever. And I mean, I actually need to work on those, but again, with the whole hotness and then excuses and also I'm just, I hate web design. It's very confusing to me. I like to I take a brush and I paint a picture. I don't like this coding. It's like x to the equal blah blah blah. No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's just a blank page. No, I don't like that. I like what you see is what you get, and it's hard to do that with web design. But I'm trying. I'm using WordPress like a soccer mom. Just making a page for her soccer league. Sorry about that. Anyway. So that's happening. I'm trying to make websites, and I'll probably work on it after this video. This is a crazy video. So business cards will be made, and right after Comic-Con, well, 2 weeks after. So I have a little tiny bit of a break during which there's like 5 parties that we've been invited to, and probably won't go to any of them because we're turning into old people who are just like, oh, parties are boring. Is Vidcon, which I finally found a hotel room to share. I'm so excited. It's not the Hilton, it's at the Marriott, but you know what? I don't even care. Because it's still easy walking distance from the convention center, and provided that the guy who's offering the room isn't like some skeevy liar or whatever, and there actually is room for me, I think I'm going to be sleeping on the floor, I don't really care. That'll be nice. It means I can stay out late and not have to worry about driving really far to a really far away hotel, which is really sucky. Or hell, driving back to San Diego. I'd rather find a Walmart parking lot and sleep in my car than drive from San Diego to Anaheim to San Diego to Anaheim to San Diego to Anaheim to San Diego to Anaheim for 4 days. No, 3 days, 4. Don't have a Disney pass yet. I'm not sure if the hotel room actually is for that night before Disney Day. I have to find that out. List of things I need to do, mile high. But anyway, I'll figure that out. I was kind of hoping to get Avara, aka Ro, to go with me, but she didn't get back to me on time if she wanted a pass, so I wasn't able to get her one. And at this point, I think I actually sold out of everything but the high-level industry one. And I actually was considering trying to upgrade to an industry pass, then I realized it jumped up to $600. Ain't nothing, no convention in this world is worth $600 unless you have a giant, corporation backing you or whatever. Like, heck, I was reluctant to pay, what was it? I didn't pay for it. My husband paid for it. $500 for the PS4 or whatever. And even then I was like, so yeah, no, $600. Vidcon, like, get over yourself, okay? Get over yourself. I don't know what is so freaking amazing about Industry Day that makes it worth that much money. I mean, I guess they have like champagne off hookers' tits and, gold stuff, everything. Just everything's gold. Just Midas touch everything. I don't know. Not worth it. So yeah, not getting an industry pass. But I do have the creator pass, which, I did a video a while ago when they first announced the creator pass why I'm excited about it, because in a nutshell, previous years, it was community or industry or special guest. And guess what? You have to be specially invited to get special guest. And I wasn't, because I'm not cute and British and 12. Just kidding. There's some whoopies out there. And community, of course. In the first couple of years, the years that I didn't go because I didn't know yet about Vidcon somehow, it was okay. There wasn't as much of a divide. But in the 2 years that I went, community is an annoying little thing, girl. You get yelled at by security and you're not allowed anywhere. And then special guest, of course, you're an elder god. You can go wherever you want. You can punch someone in the face and it's okay because they probably deserved it. I'm just kidding. That's crazy. No. YouTube's known for raping, not for punching people in the face. That's the prankster videos. That got deep fast. And then industry is for corporate sponsors, which not even getting into that. Because fuck that side of YouTube. And actually, that brings me to the last point of this video. If anyone's actually watching this far, where do I start? So again, married, looking for a house. Part of getting the house means I have to work my ass off to be able to make the basic payments for the loan. For the foreseeable future. I mean, the best we can probably hope for is a 15-year loan where we would have to pay about $2,200 per month, and that, among my husband and I and his mom, because reasons. And that's, we still have bills. We still have insurance, car insurance, health insurance, cable, cell phones, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work my ass off to reach that. And also just the fact that, as I've ranted in previous videos, to annoying effect, I'm sure, the YouTube of today is not the YouTube that I joined in 2006. Not to sound like a hipster, but it's very corporatized, as you might have noticed. It's very manufactured. It's basically like, you have like the Nickelodeon side of it with all the like kids stuff. You have the like esports people, you have the Rush Limbaughs of YouTube, aka like Amazing Atheist and Thunderfoot and all that stuff. You have the funny factual news type people, like SourceFed, and that's fine. I mean, there's some great content out there that would not have ever existed if YouTube hadn't become a soulless corporate monster. But there's kind of no room for me anymore, for my kind of thing. My non-famous, just for fun, you know, it takes a long time to edit a video, but as long as I entertain people, I'm happy. There's too much crap on YouTube now, and it's exhausting. I've been doing this shit for almost 10 years. 2006, I pretty much started at the beginning of YouTube, and there's been some really fun times. I've made some really cool friends. I've, met some really cool people who only listened to me in the first place because I was like, YouTube. I got a Comic-Con pass out of it. So yeah, definitely some fun times to be had. It's also, it is creative. It's a creative outlet. But it's also a very time-consuming one. And it just gets tiring. It gets tiring making all those videos and working hour after hour. Like that freaking Shadow of Mordor review that I released last week. Guess how many hours the motherfucker took? Over 10, over 20. You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know. You watch that video and you're like, okay, that was entertaining, whatever. No. See, I don't have a whole team of a million people editing videos. I'm not like Toby Turner. I can't be like, bleh, onto a camera and then like, you edit it and you make the thumbnail and you put it on Reddit and pretend to be somebody else so other people will watch it, and you deal with all the fan mail from all the crazy little 14-year-olds who want to marry me. Like, I don't have a team like that. It's just me, and I have other passions that I have been sadly neglecting. As I mentioned, I got my jewelry and the cosplay and the painting and everything like that, and ideally I would be able to actually make those into videos. I would be able to like set it up and film as I'm working on the thing. But the reality is, I'm an old lady now. I'm almost 30. I'm married. I'm trying to get a house. I might be having a kid or two in the next couple years. Who knows? I don't have time to like sit there and record for like 2 hours, 3 hours, and then edit the video and then put it online. My ability to do creative things is packed into 5-10 minute segments here and there. Like wake up in the morning, get like 10 minutes in on a watercolor work. You want to see what I'm working on right now? It sucks, I warn you, but this is what I'm trying to paint right now. It's a watercolor from my dad. He likes mermaids. Anyway, I get little tiny segments here and there to work on my stuff. A lot of times, I'm working like on my jewelry. I'm working on it while I'm watching a movie with my husband, and stuff like that. Like, it's not conducive to sitting there and recording it, let alone editing that motherfucker and putting it online for everyone else to see. So, roundabout way of saying, the future of this channel and the future of my other channel and all my other channels that I haven't updated in forever, I'm still gonna do videos as the mood strikes and the planets align and I actually have time to do it. But I really don't want to promise anything I can't keep. I'm done making promises I can't keep. I can't make a new video every day, possibly not even every week, unless it's just some shitty little Let's Play I shout out. I can't promise that anymore. And I know that, some of you guys really like my stuff, although a lot of the people that really like my stuff kind of drifted away. I don't know if the sub box broke or if they just outgrew my kind of videos or what happened there, but I love you guys. I love you guys and I love to entertain you, but priorities, man. I'm not a 14-year-old kid with parents paying for everything and I have all this free time. I don't have free time. I don't have free time. I don't have free energy. I gotta work. I gotta pay the bills. I gotta, prepare for my future. And after about 10 years of doing this, I'm tired. I'm sorry, I am, but I'm tired. So, yeah. End all be all. There will be future videos, but I don't know how often. I don't know how frequent. I was hoping that I got a DSLR from a family friend who died, but it turns out that it's really bad for video recording. It likes to turn itself off randomly, and the recording light is on the opposite side, so I have no way to tell when it's done recording. So I'm trying to sell it and put the money towards a better camera, but right now nobody's biting that Craigslist ad. But yeah, I'm tired. So I guess thanks for being with me all this time. Feel free to stay subscribed, and in the meantime, I've got over 1,000 videos. I am sure there are videos out there that you have not seen yet. So if you're really starved for clear time, this sounds really stupid, go watch that stuff. And stay subscribed, and follow the Twitter and everything like that, CeriGotGame. And if I do a future upload, I will post there so you can find it. Just don't wait up all night for a new upload. Yeah. And if you're going to Comic-Con and you see me, say hey. If you're going to Vidcon and you see me, say hey. You see me anywhere, say hey. Promise I don't bite unless you're my husband and we're having fun times. Just kidding. He's actually the biter. TMI. Yeah, that's about it. So this video's all over the place. I'm gonna hit stop on the video, and then I'm gonna go dunk my head in cold water, and then I'm gonna wash the cats. Actually, I was supposed to wash the cats today because they're covered in fleas. Poor babies. Go to Megan Hutchison's website, black-m art.com. I think, I don't know. I'll put it in the description so you can buy his book and buy art like that. She has many beautiful art things, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, bye.